Hey everybody, how y'all doing? This video is probably going to go on all three channels. I'm sure y'all know about the Google tube that's been happening. So, as a result of that, I'm going to be just disabling all comments because I'm not going to ask you to be part of Google Plus, and I'm not going to be linking stuff together, so I won't be able to communicate that way anymore. I could still probably receive PMs unless, of course, you have been blocked, which if you have, you probably know why it was. So, everybody who still communicates with me and who I communicate with, I do look forward to keeping in touch with you. I just probably won't be in this venue. I don't know if I'm going to switch to Blip or Vimeo or whatever, but it's just messed up, and I don't think they're ever going to change it back. They don't seem to like to do anything like that. They haven't, ever since they started changing things. It's really sad to be losing so much community too, because a lot of things, the way that they occurred here, were pretty unusual and beautiful and strange and amazing, and now those situations could never occur, you know. So I don't know where all that energy is going to go, but it's going to be dispersed differently throughout the universe, I guess, be it real or virtual. There was one idea that I had about the last video that I wanted to make, which I didn't want to make my last video. I was just thinking about the topic of this as a video for the next one I wanted to make. And it kind of turns out that sort of one of these ideas sort of works with this. So I'm going to kind of bring this in just for fun, because it's probably the last time I'll vlog in at least a while. If not, who knows. So I was thinking about the nature of love and how by its nature it cannot be conditional, because that's not its definition. And I just always bristle when I hear people talk about unconditional love, and it always seems that it's unconditional unless such and such boundary is crossed, or unconditional blah da 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 da. My thing is moving, and now I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see what I'm doing. Ha ha ha. I'll just, maybe that'll do it. Okay, I think that'll still it. Alright. So anyways, I've heard it described that things are to be used and people are to be loved, and you can't confuse the two, and that's part of what's wrong with our society, that we love things and we use people. And I even remember my grandfather teaching me something like that when I was a teenager. I was probably like 13 or 14, and I said something about, oh, I love such and such. And I think I was talking about like a notebook or something. And he said, no, you can't use that word if you're talking about something like that. And I was like, what do you mean? He said, love is only for people. And I've always remembered that. Well, anyways, I guess my love for YouTube is definitely conditional, so it's really not love at all. Because under these conditions, I'm not staying in the same way anyways. If at all. Like I say, I don't know what I'm going to do. But, I guess I couldn't say what I think love is. I just know that it isn't conditional. And, oh my goodness. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm rubbing my eyes like a little kid. I'm kind of getting nervous because I don't know what you call it. So anyways, I want to extend lots of thanks and gratitude towards everybody that I've ever come across and interacted with, good and bad and different, crazy, wacky, full of love, full of hate and venom, and just everybody, everything, whatever. It certainly wasn't virtual. It definitely was very real. And one of the things that people always had said to me is, you have too thin of a skin, you let everything get to you. And that's one thing I never changed on here, is I still have not grown a thick skin. So I'm going to miss a lot of people just because interactions are going to change. YouTube has changed just way too much. I don't know if I have more to say. I'm kind of getting choked up, but I'm also tired, and I really apologize to people that, we can't interact this way that we have been. The whole community conversation with comments and everything else is just pretty much dashed. I don't like Google, and I can't really figure out how to use it and how to keep my anonymity, so I guess that's not for me, at least for now. And as always, I still do wish you all great blessings and peace on your heart. Take care.